Okay, welcome. This is the very first of a series of videos on getting started with Money Compass. Hopefully you've installed the app already, and I'm going to open it up here. And the first thing we need to do in Money Compass is define income sources. So that's what this message is indicating here. You need to add your income sources. So an income source is probably exactly what you'd think it would be. So this is typically some kind of company or organization that gives you a regular paycheck. So to create an income source, to add an income source, we just click this plus button here. And there's a few pieces of information that we need to provide. The first one would be a name. So this might be the company. In my example, I'm going to have a fictitious company ABC that gives me a regular paycheck. And then you provide the gross and net income per pay. So gross income, so the total income that you receive each paycheck. I'm going to say I receive $2,200, and net per pay would be after all your taxes and deductions. Basically, what's your take-home pay? So I'm going to say that of that $2,200, my take-home pay each paycheck is about $1,700. The next thing you can do is choose your next pay date. So let's say that my next pay date is the 10th, and let's say that I get paid every other week on Friday. So the 10th and then the 24th. So my next pay date would be the 10th. Once I choose that date, then I've got a series of options here. I just need to tell Money Compass what my pay schedule is. In my case, it's every other week on Friday. And that's it. That's all it takes to add an income source. For the sake of this series of tutorials, I'm going to say that my wife also works. She works for, let's say, a hospital. She works for Hospital X. She makes a little more money than me. She makes, let's say she makes $2,700. And her take home is $2,000, and she has a little bit of a different pay schedule. Let's say she gets paid just once a month. So she gets paid next on July 15th, and then she gets paid on the 15th of every month. So I don't need to change that. There's lots of options here, but she gets paid on day 15 every month. Okay. And that's it. I've created the two income sources, which is the first step. If you want to confirm just that you got the pay schedule right, if you click on either one of these, it'll list out pay dates based on the schedule you've provided. So this is what the pay dates would look like based on that schedule. Okay, so that's it for this quick video on creating income sources. And next we'll get into bills, expenses, and savings goals.